Hi guys. So it's Sarah again, and today we're going to have another discussion. I think I'm going to just talk about some of the comments that came from the previous video. But before that, let's say a word of prayer. Father, I thank you for this beautiful day. I pray that today's section will be one that will be filled with wisdom, and that is going to help somebody. In Jesus' name. Amen. So to my French guys, I want to say bonjour. To my Spanish guys, I want to say hola. To my Chinese friends, I say ni hao. And to my Japanese friends, konnichiwa. And to my Tadi friends, I say, what's up, Bezuoho? So worry and chichewi bia, won't care more. Now, sister, my wild, me pet so busy. Intimate friends. If you're doing something, remember me, okay? All right. So, and to my Canadian friends, hi guys. So today's session, I just want to, as I said, just touch on some of the issues that came up from the previous video. So on the previous video, we discussed about whether it is worth pursuing the love of somebody you've fallen in love with, even though they might not love you. And interesting comments came up. So I'm just going to tackle this from two people. So the first one is from Efriye, my own buddy. He said that it is worth it because sometimes love does not come easily. The act of showing love to someone you want to have relationship with doesn't make one a fool if love is not received back. However, to use one act such as cash or kind to win someone's love may make one a fool or a loser, maybe a foolish loser. Oftentimes, love in this context begin with lust, or you may call it like. Okay, I'll talk about that. And then this is also from Chrysolite Yaboa, and she says, I believe in friendship before a romantic relationship. Dating a friend automatically comes with love. You get used to all their nonsense and know how to deal with them. You'll also know whether or not you can live with them. So even when the mushy feelings leaves, the friendship is there. All these avoid the unreciprocated love situation. Build friendships. Don't venture when there's no love. Okay, that's a good point. So I just want to start with a few years point. Act of love is actually good. If you really love somebody, you have to show them love by whatever means, however you feel that would express your love. But this situation is when you are doing all that you can, you are doing all the good stuffs everybody must do, but you are not getting a positive feedback. That is my concern. When you are doing all the nicest things that, everybody expects from a lover, a good guy, a good lady. Yet the person to whom you are doing all this doesn't appreciate it. They don't even say thank you. They are not grateful for it. My dear, my question, somebody said, Kingsley said that patience is a virtue. So, it might take a while, but just work on it. I really know that. But my issue here is that how long are you going to do that? Maybe you're going to be so patient that you'll be there and he or she will bring you their wedding invitation card. That's how bad sometimes it gets you. So I would say that if you are showing acts of love and you are not getting a positive feedback, it's an indication that you should advise yourself. Let me give you this example about myself. I'm going to give you lots of examples about myself, and don't worry, I've asked permission from my husband, so he's fine with that. So when I was on campus, my husband, then my friend, we didn't even know each other that much. When he proposed to me, he didn't even say, I want to go out with you or be my girlfriend. He just said, well, I think you're my wife. Just like that. So I was like, really? I wasn't ready for a relationship. I was like, okay, as usual, as girls will say, let's be friends and let's see what will come up. So we were friends. I didn't have any feelings, to whether I liked him or I didn't like him or no, but I just wanted us to be friends. So One morning, early morning, let's say around 8, 9, he just called me that I'm outside your door. I was on campus, Sabah. So I came out, and here was this guy with, bags. He has actually gone to Medina Market to shop for me. And he bought tomatoes, onions, pepper, like anything that will make a meal. And the interesting thing was that he bought rice. And it wasn't just a bag of rice, it was olonka, for the sake of my Canadian friends. So, in Ghana, we have an option where you don't have to buy the whole bag of rice. You can actually go to market and buy cups of rice as and when you need them or as per what you need at that particular instance. And that's what this guy bought. For me, I just laughed. And I said, thank you very much. And I took it in. But then it took this friend, Winifred. It took Winifred. Sometimes it's good to keep good friends. When Winifred woke up, I don't know where she went, but when she came back and she saw all those groceries, she was like, Sarah, who brought all this? And I was like, that guy who said I'm his wife, that guy, he brought this. And then she started going through the thing. She was like, seriously? The guy went to market to buy you all this? Sarah, this guy is serious. And I was like, how sure are you? And she was like, no, look at this. Most guys on campus want to impress the lady they want to, they want the lady they want to grab. But this guy, he could have just given you money. He went to the market himself to buy all this thing. And he didn't even buy you a bag of rice. He went to buy Olonka rice. Olonka bag. The guy is genuine. So that got me thinking. I was like, okay, maybe Winifred has a point. So, well, I think that's what drew my attention to him. I was like, maybe there's something good about this guy. So I actually thanked him, and I even prepared meal with whatever he brought. And then the friendship grew. So in this scenario, if you were the guy, that would give you a hint that, okay, if I press on, I'm going to get something from this girl because she gave me, or this guy, because he or she has given me a positive feedback. It's like the person is just boosting you on that, you're doing something good. But let's take the situation where after bringing all this thing, I don't even say thank you. I don't even call him back to say, oh, I'm grateful for what you did or something. Nothing. Some of you buy worth of, tons of credit for somebody and they don't even call you with that credit you bought for them. My brother, my sister, this is what I'm trying to let you know. If you're not getting positive feedback, I don't think you should continue with that. Love is, as I said, voluntary. It comes so easily. You try for a while. Try and get the person's attention. But if you're not getting it, it's not worth continuing. And I just want to let my lady friends know that, sometimes there are certain indications that let you know that this is a good guy. This is somebody who has the future in mind. But most of us ladies, we ignore those pointers. We ignore those pointers. I know some girls who will sit down with their friends and insult this boy. Look at him. Look at his trousers. He wants me. Yesterday he bought me this and he bought me that. Does he think he's my size? Really? Really? There are some certain things that a guy will do that will let you know that this is the guy you should be considering. This is a good guy. So please, my lady friends, those on campus, those out there, look out for good pointers and stop insulting the boys. Some guys are good. Don't be waiting for the pushy guys. If you get, that's fine. But don't be there waiting for the guy who has a 2-bedroom house, who has this kind of car, who has this. Some of them come very humble. And I tell you, if you pray into them and you consider them, you'll never regret the decision you made. That's my little advice I'm giving to you. That's all I have to say. We might talk about that later. And then for you guys too, some of you, when you want to get a lady, you start spreading them. You think it is your money that will make them love you. If you have it, fine. But I would say that be moderate. Even the Bible encourages us to be moderate in everything we do. Philippians 4:5. He says that let your moderation be known to all men. Christ is coming soon. Stop spreading them. And today pizza. And tomorrow let's go for shopping. And tomorrow this. Giving them money. You meet a lady today and the next day you send $1,000 in the account. That. See, it will be hard for you to find the genuine ones. Because who doesn't like good things? I mean, as I'm sitting here, if you are spreading me, why not? Why not? I will take it. And in fact, I'll do everything to make you stay with me because I'm going to get something from you. But it will be hard for you to get the genuine ones. Be moderate. And I'm not saying that be stingy. Some of you are so stingy. I mean, even when you know that every indication shows that, Charlie, the lady is broke. The lady needs money. You say, well, I don't want her to fall in love with me because of my money. So, really, they. If she needs it, give it to her as and when. Don't be too stingy and don't be extravagant too. That's my little advice I'll give you. Be a honey whore, be moderate. Once a while, that's fine. Because I tell you what, if you start spreading the lady, if you start raising her or training her, to having more things or providing her every day, even if you end up marrying that lady, you might have problems when you marry later on because she will be expecting those goodies. She will be expecting the shopping. She will be expecting the money. And then when you marry and those things are not coming, there will be problems because she will go like, I don't think he loves me again. Nowadays, he doesn't buy me this. Nowadays, she has forgotten that you are married and, there are other responsibilities. Because you trained her that way. You made her feel that you are the type of guy who is always, giving. Let's go shopping. Let's go out. Let's go this. So I would say, be moderate. You can't buy their love. Somebody who loves you genuinely will just love you. Be who you are. Present yourself the way you are. If you have money to spread, that's fine. But be moderate. Please be wise so that you can get the right person for you. So, I would also say one other thing, be proactive. Ladies, guys, be proactive. You don't need your partner to always be asking you for things. Oh, and my shoe is spoiled. You know her shoe is spoiled. You wanted to come and tell you that her shoe is spoiled before you, why? Be proactive, be caring, be empathetic. Put yourself in the person's shoes, and then by wisdom, you will be able to operate your relationship or manage your relationship very well. And I believe it will help you. So, the other thing very shortly, about what, Yabua also said about friendship. It's very, very important. Mostly we hear, marry your friend and you go like, well, I don't want to marry any of my friends. I get you. We are not saying that go and marry your friends. No, what we are saying that the person you want to marry must be your friend. When I was in JSS, most of my mates then were dating guys and doing some things. But me, small girl. Those of you knew me then. Small, slim girl. I wasn't even thinking of a relationship. And my friends would be telling me, how they had to dress in certain ways when they are going to meet their boyfriends, how they had to talk in certain ways. And I kept telling them that, well, I think that the guy I date or my boyfriend should be somebody I can fool with. Somebody I can be myself around. And they'll go like, oh dear Sarah, dear for you, Sarah. How can you fool in front of your boyfriend? How can you do this in front of your boyfriend? No, as for your boyfriend, you have to be this. Please, if you have to impress somebody before you win their love, or you have to impress somebody before the relationship can work, I'm sorry, but I don't think it's right. You have to be yourself. For crying out loud, this is the person you are going to be with for the rest of your life. How can you be pretending? Be yourself. Be yourself. See, I was working with this guy, we were hanging around. I can't tell whether he was interested in me though, but I kind of liked him, he was a cool guy. And me, I'm a talkative. I was working with this guy one day. He's a gentle type. And then he was like, Sarah, you like talking too much. Can you be quiet for like 5 minutes or 10 minutes? Ooh, Charlie. Yawa, give me yawa. Ooh, I felt so bad. There and then I told myself, this is not a guy. This is not a guy. I told you, even if you had proposed to me, I would have said no 10 times. Because from the onset, you have made me know that you are the kind of guy who doesn't like talking. And me, a talkative, if I marry you, you'll make my life miserable. Because I have to be sure. Every day. See, my husband knows I am a talkative. And he likes me because of that. I remember when we got married, sometimes he can just sit there like this and be watching me, and I'll be talking. He will even put the radio and the TV up, and I'm like, oh, Kofi, why? Put the TV up. And you look at me and tell me that, I don't think I need television or radio. You are my radio. You are my television. Talk, I'm listening. It sounds funny, but that is how it's supposed to be. He wants me the way I am. So please, yesterday I was listening to one man, and he said that it's not about finding the perfect guy or perfect lady. No, there's nobody like that. But it's about finding the perfect person for you. The perfect person for you. He's not supposed to be a perfect guy or perfect lady, but the person should be perfect for you. And Friedrich Nietzsche said that it's not the lack of love, but the lack of friendship that causes unhappy marriages. You need to be friends. You need to be yourself around your partner. And I tell you, if you do this, you would have an enjoyable relationship. You will have an enjoyable marriage. Because see, you can be angry, but because of the friendship, he is your buddy now. You will definitely come back. You cannot be angry with your partner for 1 week. It's not possible. You can't be that with your friend. So please, that's a little advice I have there. Next time we're going to talk about, somebody also raised an issue about dealing with in-laws. Both of you are in love, but for some reason your in-laws are against it. That's going to be our next video. We'll talk about it. But well, I would say thank you for your comment on the previous one. I'm also expecting, your suggestion in your comments about this particular video. And I also, I will appeal with you that please, let's be moderate in our comments. Let's be polite. There are a lot of people who are reading and listening. So let's be polite. So I just want to say a short word of prayer for you today. If you're looking for a partner, if you're in search of a life partner, don't take this prayer for a joke. I have prayed for several people and it worked for them. So, let's trust God as we say this prayer. So, Father, in the name of Jesus, I thank you for this short video. I pray that somebody out there who listens to this will be blessed and you grant them wisdom. I want to pray for my friends out there who are looking for life partners. Lord, you are the one who gave. Your word says that is there anything that we have received or that we have not received? So I pray that you choose the perfect partner for anybody who is in search for a partner. You have done for me, you have done for my friends, and I'm trusting you to do this for somebody out there. And for those who are struggling in their relationship, who are not sure, I pray that you grant them wisdom. Anybody who is in a bad relationship, a relationship that is not going to help them, please deliver them out. And at the end of the day, oh God, if you do all this for us, we know you're going to do, oh God, and we become insane.